Alright guys, so we're working on this 2018 WRX Subaru, and this is the base model, so it comes with the halogen bulbs in the low beams and high beams. And today we're going to be installing the H11, so it's going to be a quick video because we got a lot of people requesting to show us how to do this. And pretty much what's going on is that our H11 is universal for the H8, H9, H16s, and of course the H11s. And the issue with this that some people have been having is that when we do our plus, so actually you can bring it up here, I'll leave it more. So pretty much this is how our bulbs come, okay? The plus series come like this. You can actually remove the base on it and you can just slide it back on, and it lets you spin it pretty much 360 degrees until it stops. There's a little stopper where it hits and it'll keep it from moving anymore. And pretty much our LA Plus and our LS Plus has this model. The only difference with the LS is that you have the extra driver, but other than that, it's the same installation. These are plug and play as well. And what we're going to show right now is that this bulb, due to being able to fit the H8, H9, H16s, and H11s, it can go in 3 ways. So the reason why is because these tabs are smaller than what they originally are, so compensate those other sockets. And this vehicle specifically comes with an H11. So what's going to happen is, let me turn this way just so you can see. You can see the little tabs in here where it should line up to. Let me get closer. Right there. Okay, perfect. You can see right there, if I put my finger, there's one tab right here, there's one down here, and one down there, okay? So pretty much just like a little triangle. And they're in different sizes, okay? The one right here, the biggest one, that's your center piece, which on our bulb, as you can see right here, is gonna be this one right there, the top one, okay? It's gonna be the one that's pointing straight up. And you can see the other two are kind of like at an angle going down, like almost like a V shape. There's one right here and then one over here. So, and you can also see these are much smaller compared to what's on that design on that socket. So that's what helps you put it into different type of sockets. So just real quick, I'm gonna install this one way, and you're gonna see you can put this in 3 ways, okay? So the first one is the correct way. You're matching the biggest tab with the biggest entry or port, whatever you want to call it. And just like that, it's installed, okay? So I'm gonna take it out. Okay. And now, again, the biggest one, I'm gonna put it on one of the other ports, okay? So we got the little one right here. Okay, as you can see right there. And I can actually take out the bulb. See, that's a small one right there compared to the big one you see right there. So the big one now is pointing downwards, and we're going with the small one. And there you have it. It connects the same way. So the cool thing about this, due to having these type of bulbs, is that due to having that 360 degree adapter, it doesn't matter in which way you get it. If you can get it in the correct position like it's supposed to, even better, because like that you don't risk damaging the bulb. So if you feel like it's forceful, then don't do it. Don't continue, because it means you're putting it the wrong way. So try to match it to the correct socket. And other than that, and by socket, so you don't get confused, I meant to say the actual entry ports or the key, whatever you want to call it, on the socket. Put the biggest one into the biggest opening, and the other ones will line up correctly. So make sure you do that. And then once you're in there, I can actually just install just the actual base itself. So let's take this off. Put this here. Same thing. Line them up. The biggest one into the biggest opening. And just like that, it's installed in there. And at this point, you just get your bulb. And the way you want to have it is that these chips will be facing left and right. Since this has a projector lens, it's very difficult to tell which position is going to be, but I'm going to show you how to tell as well. So let's put this in. All you're going to do is slide it in, and gently twist as you're pushing it in, okay? And as you can see on this bulb itself, you can use the cable as a guide because it's pointing straight down. So if I take this out, on this specific bulb, if you have the cable going down, this will match up to what I was saying earlier. You have the chips facing left and right, and you have the slope going down. You don't want to have it this way. If you have it in this position, then your light pattern might be off. So make sure you have it in this position, okay? And I'll show you again how to tell once I light it up. So let me put this back in. Okay, right there. We're gonna connect it. Okay, positive with negative. So that's connected. We're gonna light up the lights, and I'll show you how to tell in case if this doesn't work for you. I'll show you how to tell once it's installed and lit up to see if you have it connected properly, okay? All right, so we got the lights on, and if you look at the wall projection real quick, that's what you're looking for. I'm gonna turn the bulb real quick, and you're gonna see how the projection changes. So you can see right there how it's moving. If you see anything like this, and you know your bulb is installing correctly, because what you want to have is that. So again, being projector is difficult to tell what position you have it. So let's look at the lens real quick. So here's a better angle. Now you can see them. You can see both halves. There's one right here, and there's one right here. Okay, so if I cover that, you can see there's a nice hot spot right here. And that's what you want to see. You want to see that there's a line right in between them, and you got two halves. This means your chips are facing left and right, or 9 and 3 o'clock position. And if I change that position, you're going to see that that pattern is going to change too. You see that? Now they're diagonal. So there's one right here, and then one right here. So you don't want that, because then that's going to give you a bad projection. So you want to make sure that when you install it, as you can see, you have that division right down the middle. So you got your two halves. And that's how you know you have this installed correctly. And at this point, you're gonna do the same procedure for the other side. On this one, we did it pretty quick because there's plenty of videos online you can see that show you how to take this apart. This has some modifications done to it, so it might not be the same as your vehicle. So on this one, we actually have to remove the intake box from here, and then some extra couplings and stuff that they have in here. So you might not have everything you might see here. So if you don't have anything there, or if it is the same as your vehicle, what we did to make it easy was just remove half of the intake box, and then that gives you enough space to put your hand in here, install this, and you're good to go. And just make sure put everything back in place. Make sure you connect your MAF sensor. Don't forget to put this in. Okay, make sure you put that in. And then now we're gonna move to the driver's side. All right. So we're on the driver's side now, and this is where the battery is at. And we actually have to not disconnect the battery itself, but unbolt it, unlock it, to be able to push it to the side to give us enough room to reach in here, because your low beam is going to be pretty much right under here. And without moving this, you cannot reach it. So all you do is remove the little 10 millimeter bolt, nut. Okay, make sure you remove this. Then you can just put this to the side. And at this point, you can just literally lift this up, and that gives you plenty of room to reach your bulb. So we already removed it, so it's not there no more. So we're just gonna install the new bulb, okay? All right, so carefully, as you can see, there's extra wiring here, so they have extra things added to this vehicle. So we're not gonna mess with that. Yours might be different. So all you gotta do again, just lift that battery, line up your bulb, twist and lock, simple as that. And now you're gonna get the connectors to plug these in and complete the installation. And here's the plug. Match your positive symbol and negative symbol to the corresponding wires, which on this vehicle it's a red and black. So match that up, red with positive, black with negative, and you are done. Just tuck this somewhere neatly here, and you'll be good. So now at this point, you can re-lock down your battery, realign it where it used to be, bolt down everything, and you're done with this side. The high beams are much easier to access because they're right here, and it's gonna be the same thing for the other side. There's plenty of room, nothing else to move. Just literally reach down, get your bulb, take it out, put in your new ones, and you're done. So guys, that's pretty much it for this vehicle. Let's put everything back together, and we'll show you how it looks with the bulbs installed. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's the low beams replaced. If you guys have any questions, concerns, please let us know. We're more than happy to help you out. Again, these were the LSplus H11s in the low beams. And this is a WRX 2018 base model, so this comes with both halogen. If you get the higher trims, they come with the LED or HID low beams already, and only the high beams will still be halogen, which will be your 9005s. So if you guys have any questions, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you out, and thank you for watching.